Good. Welcome.
Welcome to the tour bus.
You're welcome to the tour bus.
Yes.
Hello. So, I am here today with Dianne from Xandria.
Van Giersbergen. Try that.
I'll leave that to the expert.
Yeah.
Right? So we are in Toronto tonight.
Yes.
So this is the third Canadian stop on the tour. You guys
Yeah.
kind of went Quebec City, Montreal, and now Toronto before heading back down to the States.
Yeah.
Cool. So, new tour. You guys just got over here. Began Tuesday in New York?
In New York, was it Tuesday? I think it was.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I went with Cobra's answer. She said Tuesday. I wasn't sure.
We're going to go
I
with
believe
Cobra
her.
as well.
Cool. So, all right. Young tour still. So, how's it going?
I think pretty good.
Yeah?
Yes, it's our first headlining tour, so we were pretty excited. Also didn't know what to expect. You
Sure.
know? But so far, only lovely crowds and people. They know our songs.
Good reception? Cool.
There was a lady yesterday in the audience, and she knew every word. I was like, "That's great. If
That's
I lose
awesome.
it, just hand over the mic."
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Perfect. And we're here in tour of the most recent album released in January.
Yeah.
Theater Dimensions.
Yeah.
Right? So let's talk about that a little bit too, right? So that is the second full-length album that you've been on.
Yeah, for me. Yeah.
In the band, right? And then there's an EP in the middle.
Correct.
All right, let's see. I don't know what's going on.
You are well informed.
So there it is. So tell us about it so far. How much of it are you playing live?
I
How
think
is
we're
it?
doing half of the songs live.
Yeah?
They might not all have made it to tonight's set list, but we have half of them in routine now.
Yeah.
I love doing them. And as I told you before, in
Yeah.
your other interview, they are much more set to my voice.
Coming back to you now.
Yes. And on stage, you can really tell.
Mm-hmm.
They, well, they're not easy to sing as in they don't really, you know.
The way you do it's not easy to sing.
No, it's still, the technique still has to be there and the focus has to be there, but it's correct written for my instrument, and that makes it so much more nicer.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, that's a good way to put it. I know when we talked, I think right up before the release of the album, so it would have been January at that point. Well, actually, that had to have been right before this came about, right? Because the one thing, of course, I wanted to know, talking to you, are you coming? Did you know?
Yes.
Oh, so there's no plans at this time that I can tell you about. All right.
You know, but you can't just throw stuff out.
No, not randomly.
Yeah.
Who's this person?
You don't want to
I'm
disappoint.
not going to announce the tour on a Skype
No, you
session.
don't want to disappoint people.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, anyway, so fast forward 4 months, only 4 months,
Yep.
and here we are. You know, tour's active. You guys are wrapping the first week of it tonight, right? We'll count that tonight. You
Yeah,
play-
well, tomorrow.
tomorrow
I
off,
would
or-
say no.
No?
Tomorrow's also a show.
Oh, Cleveland
Tomorrow is
tomorrow.
Cleveland, right? Yeah.
That's a 5-hour haul. That's not too bad. Cool. Where are you playing in Cleveland?
Agora Ballroom,
Ballroom.
I think.
Yeah. Cool. I've been there. Very good. So the crowds are eating it up so far.
Yes, they sure are.
You're able to put in a good, healthy mix of the new material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, I think, well, greatest hits sound so cheesy. But we're playing the songs we all love to play, things that work best with the interaction of the audience. Because sometimes, you know, you love a song very much, but live, it works out differently. And so some songs are better on the album, and songs really surprise you live.
Mm-hmm.
That's also a nice thing. For example, Burn Me.
I was going to say, any in particular? Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So are we going to hear that tonight?
I think so.
I think so.
Yes.
Find out. We don't want to ruin any surprises just yet. But cool. By the time this makes it online, it'll be over anyway.
Yeah, that's why.
That's
Can
okay.
give you the full set.
That'll be in a couple days. So.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very good. And then this is what? This is about 5 weeks? Is this the extent of this tour? A month? I'm trying to remember.
The 3.5.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, that said, you're here now.
Yeah.
Surprisingly or not. It's going well. Should we plan to see you guys again?
I think that is for sure.
I don't want to jump the gun, but yeah.
Yeah, of course, we're looking into coming more often.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. I know it's an undertaking, bringing the whole production over
It's
here to the
quite
U.S.
something, yeah.
You know.
If you would tell someone what it's all about, give them the full planning from A to Z,
Mm-hmm.
it would drive you nuts.
Sure.
There's just such a big team behind it. And
Sure.
so many people are working on the tour. Can you imagine how devastated it was when our visas didn't come through?
I know, because I was at the show that you guys were supposed to be at, right? That was the Epica tour.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I will say there was a really cool band from Windsor that came at Mora that filled in last minute for the Toronto date. They were great, so it's great to discover new bands. But boy, you guys were set to round out that bill nicely.
No, we would love to do that.
So, but hey, here we are anyway.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that though, because I like to cover a lot of bands that have to truck over here from overseas.
Yeah.
And yeah, I certainly have an appreciation for the investment that goes into this kind of a tour.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't think that that's really commonly known, like how tough that is. You know, like everybody wants their bands, right? So it's not as simple as just, all right, we're gonna hop a plane and go play for all you guys.
No, you know, sometimes people say like, I know a good venue here. Can you come and play there? But there's so many lines before you are finally at the venue. There's the local promoter. There's the promoter who has the oversight of everything. Then there's our management. Then there's our label. There's booking in the label.
Yep.
Everything's connected. Then there's the 5 of us, our schedules.
Sure.
Because, well, unfortunately, we're not millionaires.
Right.
So we have to make it work for ourselves as well. Then everything goes back. So if that's an okay on the calendar, then everything has to be arranged. The bus we're sitting in, the bands that are coming along, local crew, visas for everyone.
We know that now.
Which is sometimes just doesn't work out. And then what can you do?
Sure. So the stars literally have to align.
Yes.
More or less, right?
Yeah.
So cool. Yeah. So a couple weeks ago, I caught the tour with co-headlining tour of Dianne and Hammerfall.
Yeah.
And great show. And you know, with that, you kind of have 2 different extremes. So Dianne's been here year after year, the last several, just grinding it out in the States.
I think they can rent houses here.
You know,
for half a year.
That would be great, right?
I see they're here so often.
They do. They come a lot, and I love that. And then conversely, you've got Hammerfall, who hasn't been here for 7 years, and you know, I don't know what the takeaway is from that, because they both had really crazy crowds.
Yeah.
You know, like just in the crowd at night for the shows. I went to a few of them, and it was like half the people were there for Dianne, half the people were there for Hammerfall. I think everybody was enthusiastic for both.
Yeah.
You know, which is one of the cool things with your bill here. So we have you guys, we have Cobra and the Lotus, and then we have Once Human.
Once Human, yeah.
None of you guys sound anything alike.
We
Not
are
even remotely.
a pack of 3 that are really different.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how have the crowds worked with that, right? So you're drawing some people that might have come for somebody else.
I think people nowadays are really up for diversity.
Yeah.
And it's 3 singers,
Mm-hmm.
so 3 times a female fronted band, and people are just amazed by. You have to go.
Yeah, you're good. Go ahead. Hi. Sorry. Yep.
People are just amazed by, by how many colors.
Yeah, it's dynamic.
Yes.
Yeah.
All in one evening.
Mm-hmm.
And and I'm amazed that a woman like Lauren from Once Human can pull that off.
Right.
Like that's wow.
It's the other side of the spectrum.
It is.
Right.
It is, yes.
Which is cool. That's cool. And you know, and I find, and as you know, it's somebody that goes to a lot of rock metal shows, and just as a fan of it, like I think people are receptive to a diverse platter, buffet, if you will, of sounds in an evening like that, because it's cool, so you're able to capture some people that, honestly, there'll probably be people here tonight that haven't heard you guys before, but they're here.
I hope.
And similarly for
I'd
the
like
others,
to
which
convince
is
them.
It's such a cool thing.
Yeah.
And so and I know that because the first time I saw you guys, it was here in Toronto.
Yeah.
And actually, you were my first interview 3 years
really?
ago. Yes.
I think I remember.
Yeah. It was
We
very
were
dark
Up in
upstairs.
the balcony.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. I feel special. Yes, we were. So that was with Sonata Arctica, Dianne, and you guys. It was a great show.
How has it been for you so far?
It's been well. We're doing more of this. Yeah, I know.
You're getting
I know.
comfortable.
I do. Yeah, I know.
Good.
I felt you made it easy. So.
I try.
This is off the record stuff. I don't know, but no, yeah, I enjoyed it a lot, and so thanks for kicking that off to a good start.
Cool.
But regardless, so once again, following through the new album, Theater Dimensions, probably in your opinion the most cohesive. You told me as far as what you put together in terms of building an album for you.
Yeah,
And not
it's
for
just
you. That
you
doesn't
know,
sound right.
all the pieces fit.
Yeah.
The puzzle is complete on this
Mhm.
one. It's well, like I said, so much more transparent, and all the parts we play,
Mhm.
just everything, you know, it's like the perfect cake. All layers there.
Mm-hmm. And then so the way I would describe you guys, so now you've used this title for the album, because I would describe you guys as very theatrical, not in like a Kiss or a Ghost way, but like very, you know, operatic in your voice.
Of course. Yeah.
And it's a I would call it a spectacle almost to watch, right? It's like the way that you will command the stage is completely different than the way Cobra will command the stage tonight.
Yeah.
You know, and I find both to be awesome, but it's a completely different show, which is cool. So, so what else are we looking forward to? What do you have? Any surprises in store for the tour?
Oh, well, I think we'll be surprised on the tour.
Yeah.
Because you never know what you're running into.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Any crazy things happen so far? It's still young, right? I mean, we're only a few days in. But.
Did we have any crazy things happening so far on tour? Well, can I tell about the? Yeah, Philip just got a tattoo today. That's kind of
Sweet.
crazy.
What kind?
Kind of the Sailor Jerry style.
Yeah.
And I collect dragon heads, so of course it was a dragon head.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Still a little sensitive then, huh?
But on the ribs,
Yeah. Oh.
that's
Ow.
Fucking hurt. Can I say fuck here?
Yeah. It's okay. We're mature
it's
audience.
gonna be bleeped out.
There you go. Probably not. Awesome. Cool. Well, hey, thank you for your time.
You're very
I
welcome.
appreciate it. Looking forward to the show tonight, and we will catch up with you soon.
Cool.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.